Shalom. I like to say Kal Halal Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, of whom I learned this truth from. Peace and blessings to all the brethren who doing these works, laboring in season, out of season. My name's Kanawak from Great Millstone, Toronto, doing this lesson. This is just gonna be something fast. Today is April the 24th, if I'm not mistaken. No, the 25th, Slakia. And this is just gonna be entitled, Does God Hate? Or does God have anger? Something in that aspect. Because most people think that the Most High is all peace and love, which he is, but he's balanced as well. And right now the Lord's angry, because the state of our people. Our people are lost. They don't know who they are. And this is something that he imposed upon our people because we sinned against him, and he was angry with us. So he stripped us of our of our heritage, and made us serve slavery. You could get. I'm gonna just get a quick precept just to prove what I'm saying. Jeremiah 17:4. I start at 1. The sin of Judah is written with a pen of iron and with the point of a diamond. It is graven upon the table of their heart and upon the horns of your altars. So when it says your heart, it's talking about our mind. So our mind is laden with sin, man. Especially in this kingdom, man. Where we're not able to even keep basic laws, man. We sin, in every day we sin, man. Every day we sin. Just being in this flesh, and also being in this world, man. We're eating GMO foods that splice with different organisms and genes of different plants, animals, wearing mixed fabrics. You might have a woman that you live with. You have to be under the same household when she's on her menstrual cycle. Just all kind of factors, man. That's why the law in this kingdom isn't gonna save us, man. Us keeping the law isn't gonna save us. We have to keep the law to the best of our ability, but the actual law itself isn't gonna save us, man. Really, faith and hope, in the Most High and His Son, that we're gonna be delivered out of this kingdom is gonna save us, man. And showing our works, which is uploading videos, presenting our bodies as a living sacrifice by teaching our people the law, statute, by teaching our people their nationality as to who they are. Why we went it, why we fell as a people, and how we're gonna overcome in the latter time, which is now. That's our duty. But it says, whilst their children remember their altars and their groves by the green trees upon the high hills, our people are still sacrificing unto devils, man. Because that's what it's talking about. It says by their altars and grows by the green trees, because that's what we used to do in the ancient world. Our people, man, sacrifice unto different idols. Look at Easter. Easter is still going on. Easter just passed last week. And you have you have the Greeks who celebrate now, the Greek Orthodox Easter, which is the same thing. It's the worship of the goddess Ishtar. Which is which is just the worship of Ceramesis or Isis and all these different deities, which is just one deity that they worship, which goes back to ancient Babylon, which is a pagan deity. Easter is supposed to be the time of the Passover, but that was incorporated into the Bible by Constantine the Great, which he was a wicked pagan Israelite. He's a wicked Israelite who incorporated paganism into the Bible, you know. But it says, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee. I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. So it says the word there, it says anger, man. You know? So if the Lord is angry with us, his people, the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called black Latinos and you so-called natives, how much more is he angry with with you other nations, man? Starting with you so-called white people, which are known as the Edomites, man. I mean, yeah, let's get that. Because the Most High has a special hate for you Edomites, according to the Bible. And this is why they want to censor what we're saying, because the truth hurts. You know, but you can't stop this truth, man. You know, and ultimately, the so-called white man, or the Edomites, house of Esau, is going to be taken out of power and be put in slavery. Thus saith the Bible. Malachi 1:1. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not so the Most High says he loves, though the Most High only has love for one nation of people, which is his people, the Israelites. Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob and I hated Esau. So even though, they came out the same womb, they came out the same womb of Rebecca, the Most High, he still has a hate for them, man. The Most High still has a hate for you Edomites, even though you guys came out the same womb, as us. And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. And what's his mountains right now? His kingdom, his whole dominion. That's why you're going to be taken out of power. Your whole power seat, which consists of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, the European Union, even Russia, even though you guys are so-called enemies and stuff, it doesn't matter if you're a damn Russian or you're a damn American. The Most High is gonna take you all down, man. Whether you're from Australia, Germany, wherever you damn Edomites reside, and are over a government, the Most High is gonna take you out of power, man, and establish his kingdom and his people. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. So it says the border of wickedness, man. And the people who, because even you go into the book of Maccabees, man, it says basically when after Alexander came to power and his 4 generals, so to speak, when you read the first chapter, it said that evils were multiplied in the earth. And you're of the seed of the wicked, man. Because there's an actual seed of wicked people on the earth, which are you Edomites, man. When you go into Genesis, during the time of Noah and Adam, you had the sons of men, the sons of God, and the sons of the wicked, man. Which goes back to Cain. So your lineage, your line, it was wicked from the get-go, from ever since the beginning, man. The border of wickedness and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. So if we look up that word indignation, in the Greek, in the Hebrew, in the Old English, all it means is righteous anger or justified anger, which means righteous anger. So the Lord, he has righteous anger, a perfect hatred for you damn Edomites, man. And your eyes shall see, and you shall say, the Lord will be magnified from the border of Israel. So that's clear as day. You can also get Exodus 15:3, where it says that the Lord is a man of war too, man. So the Lord is not no He's not he's a serious being, man. You know, he's a deadly being, man. A omnipotent, powerful being, man. You know, who's gonna destroy this place, man, and establish his people, man, in order for his kingdom to be established. Thus saith the Bible. So with that, I'd like to say all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yashai. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to all the brethren out there doing the works in truth and sincerity. I'd like to say Kahalal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yashai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. And shalom to all the brethren, and peace and blessings to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom.